Hello everybody and welcome to the second tutorial for the SpaceShooter. In this tutorial we want to create a script where we can select or pick up an item, and for this kind of lecture I want to increase in high score and display it as a text on the upper right or upper left corner, and every time we pick up one of this item or hit one of these items, I want to increase my high score on +1 or with +1. Let's get into it. What do we need? We need to create a script. Let's name the script collect. Inside this script we can delete everything we see and start to use on trigger enter 2D. And how do we do it? We need an if query, and inside this if query we type collision dot compare tag player. Make sure to use the quotation marks when you're using a string, and to check if our player has the tag player, we're going to go back into Unity, select our player, go in the upper right corner, tag, and select player. After that we can just check it out if it works. Typing debug.log collision.name. Select your berry bonus or select your pickup item, drag your collect script onto it. For this kind of object we're going to need a circle collider. Make sure it's 2D and select or check is trigger. Now let's see if it works. Just press play and go over your project or over your object, and we see the console output is player because our player name here has the name player. If we're going to rename it for, let's say, player number 1, and we go over it again, we see that the console output is player number 1. Now we know that it works. We need to let's say destroy this object first, because if we're going to pick it up we have to destroy it. And we need the command destroy, and inside this destroy we'll use GameObject. Let's try it out again. Press play, go over your object, and now the object is gone and we got our name. The next step would be to create a new script, and I'm going to name the script high score manager. Inside the high score manager we need a new variable, public int high score, and also we're going to use the public TextMeshPro UGUI and name it high score text. What we need now, or what we have to do is now to go on top of your class and type using TMPro, and after that we don't get any error message here. And let's create a new method inside the high score manager, and let's call it public void add value to high score, or let's say increase high score. And inside this method, we just want to increase the high score by 1. So high score plus plus. And after that, we want to refresh our high score text. So high score text dot text equals high score plus and our high score value. And for the beginning, we do the same. So let's go by awake and copy this inside the awake, and at the beginning high score equals 0. Inside the collect class or script, we have to add the high score manager script. And before we destroy this object, we have to call the method increase high score by typing our name high score manager dot the method name, and everything should be fine now. Add a new manager object. And on your manager object, we will drag and drop the high score manager. And we also need to add the TextMeshPro object. So go right click in your menu, UI TextMeshPro, and then import the TMP Essential. And I also would recommend to import the TMP examples and extras. After that, we can now use the TextMeshPro object, select the upper left corner, and now move it to the right field, let's say to this position, looks fine. And inside your canvas, we select UI scale mode, scale with screen size, and here we type in 1920 to 1080 or 1920 to 1080, and this means that every time we change the aspect radius, or let's say the size of our screen, the text field will always remain at this position here. Let's select the manager and drag and drop our TextMeshPro object and give it maybe a better name for, let's say, text underscore high score. If we're going to press play now, we will see that the high score is changing, or our new text is changing to high score 0. If I'm going to select this one, we've got a small error. So what does it mean? The null reference exception, that this high score manager is at the moment null. So what do we need now is to select our object which we want to pick up or select, and we have here in the right corner, or in the middle of the right of under the collect script, high score manager none. We have to drag the manager into this field and press play again, and after that we will see that we've selected, or we picked up this item, and our high score is increasing by 1. Now let's say we want to increase the high score by a different value every time we pick an item, or every time we pick up an item. For example, if we're going to pick up this item here, or our high score will increase by 1, by 2, and the last one by 3. So how are we doing that? We have to change inside our collect script and add a new variable. Let's name this points, and in our high score manager we copy and pass the points into the brackets here, and then we have to add inside our high score manager script now we want to add to the method the value of the points, and we have to put it in here as well so we don't get any error. And after that we will say that high score plus equals points, and that's all. So now check it out. We want to create the berry bonus 2 will increase by 1. This one will increase by 3, and the middle one by 2. If you're going to press play, we will select the first one 1, 3 and 6. So I hope you like this tutorial as well, and leave a like, a comment, and maybe subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.